Did you know that there are foods available with more omega-3s than salmon? Yep, the fish that's been crowned the king of healthy fats might have some competition. But what if I told you that salmon isn't the ultimate omega-3 champion, and some of these contenders might already be in your kitchen? That's right. There are foods out there with more omega-3s than salmon, some swimming in the ocean, some growing quietly in fields, and a few sitting unnoticed in your pantry right now. And here's the kicker. They're not only nutrient-packed, they're versatile, affordable, and delicious. Now, before you panic and toss your salmon fillets, let's be clear. Salmon is amazing. But the truth is, omega-3s come in different forms, and there's more than one way to get your daily dose. In the next 8 minutes, we'll break down 5 foods that outshine salmon in omega-3 content, the science behind why they're so good for you, and simple, tasty ways to get them into your meals. Stick with me, because number 3 on this list is one most people completely overlook. And it might just be the easiest superfood you've ever added to your diet. Before we jump into the list, let's make sure we're speaking the same language. Omega-3 fatty acids are a type of polyunsaturated fat, one of the good fats your body needs but can't make on its own. That means you have to get them from food. They're like the unsung heroes of nutrition, quietly working behind the scenes to support brain. Not all omega-3s are created equal. There are 3 main types. 1. Alpha-linolenic acid, mostly from plants like chia seeds, flax seeds, and walnuts. 2. Recognize ASI, eicosapentaenoic acid, mostly from fatty fish. 3. AODHA, docosahexaenoic acid, also mostly from fish and crucial for brain and eye health. Your body can convert ALA into EPA and DHA, but the process is kind of lazy. Only a small percentage gets converted. That's why, if you eat fish, it's still worth keeping seafood in your diet. But as you'll see today, plants can still be power players. Pro tip from registered dietitians: you can boost your body's ability to use plant-based omega-3s by airing them with anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric, eating zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds and chickpeas, combining them with healthy fats like avocado or olive oil, cutting back on processed oils high in omega-6s like soybean or corn oil, which compete for the same enzymes. Now let's go through 5 foods with more omega-3s than salmon. 5 walnuts, 2.5 grams per ounce. Let's start with a brain-shaped nut that fuels your brain. Walnuts deliver about 2.5 grams of ALA omega-3s in just 1 ounce. That's roughly a small handful. On top of that, they're packed with magnesium, antioxidants, and melatonin to help you sleep better. They're more than just a snack. Toss them into a salad for crunch, fold them into banana bread, or blend them into a creamy walnut pesto for pasta. If you're feeling fancy, toast them with a drizzle of honey and a sprinkle of cinnamon for a sweet treat that doubles as a nutrient bomb. Fun fact: walnuts are one of the few plant foods that contain significant amounts of polyphenols, compounds that fight oxidative stress, and they help keep your cells young and happy. 4. Hemp seeds. 2.6 grams per 3 tablespoons. Hemp seeds might not get as much love as chia or flax, but they deserve a spot in your pantry. Just 3 tablespoons give you 2.6 grams of ALA, along with complete plant protein, meaning they contain all essential amino acids plus vitamin E for skin health. They have a soft, nutty flavor that plays well with almost anything. Sprinkle them over oatmeal, stir them into yogurt, or blend them into smoothies. You can even mix them with breadcrumbs to coat chicken or tofu before baking. And here's the bonus. Hemp seeds have an almost perfect omega-3 to omega-6 ratio, something that's rare in modern diets where omega-6 intake is often way too high. 3 flax seeds, 3.6 grams per 2 tablespoons. Flax seeds are an omega-3 powerhouse, clocking in at 3.6 grams of ALA per 2 tablespoons. But there's a trick. Your body can't break down the hard shell of whole flax seeds easily. So for the best nutrient absorption, go for ground flaxseed. It's incredibly versatile. Stir it into oatmeal, add it to pancake batter, mix it into smoothies, or even use it as a vegan egg substitute in baking. 1 tablespoon of ground flax plus 3 tablespoons of water, let it sit, and you've got an egg replacement that's rich in fiber and omega-3s. Flax also contains lignans, plant compounds with antioxidant and hormone-balancing properties, especially beneficial for women's health. 2 chia seeds, 5 grams per ounce. Small but mighty, chia seeds pack 5 grams of ALA omega-3s into a single ounce. That's nearly triple what you'd get from the same serving of salmon. They're also loaded with fiber, helping with digestion, blood sugar balance, and keeping you full. The simplest way to eat them? Chia pudding. Just soak them in milk or a dairy-free alternative overnight with a touch of honey or maple syrup and your favorite fruit. You can also sprinkle them into smoothies over avocado toast or mix them into homemade energy bars. One extra tip: if you're not used to high-fiber foods, start slow. Chia seeds absorb water and expand in your stomach. 1 mackerel, 2.6 grams per 3.5 ounce. Our number 1 spot goes to a fish that doesn't always get the spotlight: the mackerel. A 3.5-ounce serving delivers about 2.6 grams of EPA and DHA combined, plus a touch of ALA. That's more than salmon's average of 1.8 grams, and it's in the forms your body uses most efficiently. Mackerel is also loaded with protein, calcium, iron, and vitamin D, making it a nutritional triple threat. Grill it with lemon and herbs, roast it with veggies, or enjoy smoked mackerel mashed with avocado for a quick, heart-healthy spread. If you're new to mackerel, start with the milder-tasting varieties like Atlantic mackerel, and if you like bold flavors, smoked mackerel on toast with a squeeze of lemon might just become your new breakfast favorite. So what's the takeaway? Salmon is still a fantastic source of omega-3s, but it's not the only one. By mixing in plant-based sources like walnuts, hemp, flax, and chia with seafood like mackerel, you'll not only cover all your omega-3 bases, but you'll also add variety, flavor, and other nutrients to your meals. Here's your challenge. Over the next week, swap one of your regular snacks or sides for an omega-3 rich option from this list. Maybe it's chia pudding for breakfast, walnut-crusted chicken for dinner, or mackerel on toast for lunch. Then come back and let me know which one you tried and how you liked it. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more science-backed nutrition tips, and share this with someone who still thinks salmon is the only omega-3 superstar, because now you know better.